Hello, Facebook world. So today I thought I would introduce my beautiful soul sister, Sharna. And so I'll just wait for a few people to jump on and I'm just going to share this across. So let's share this. Just adding Sharna now. Hello, beautiful soul.
Hola, hola. How great is it that we have something we can do while we're out shopping?
I was going to say, where are you, girlfriend?
I just want to bought myself some new prescription glasses, trying out a new style.
Woohoo!
Ooh
La
Love
la.
these days. Indeed, indeed. Well, happy Friday, everybody tuning in. What an exciting, beautiful day.
I'm just going to share this across to my business page, if I can. Oh, no.
Good thinking.
All new to me. So, yeah. It's all right. So, how have you been?
Right, I did amazing, amazing. I'm really, really loving. I went and had a massive clearing done with EJ Love. I think it's so hilarious how back in the old days we'd go, I'm not feeling 100%, I'm going to go see a psychologist or I'm going to go see a counselor. Now we get to understand that it gets to be deeper than that. It gets to be more personal, and we are such multifaceted, extraordinary humans with so much depth and messiness, and it's okay.
Absolutely.
I think I'm celebrating today the realization that our human messiness and all that we are is actually exciting and wonderful, and you all get to experience the fact that the world is getting more and more real.
So, is this your day, Sharna? So, tell us a little bit about what Sharna does for today. How do you juggle?
Today, what I do for today. Okay, so I do many things. I actually am very multi-passionate. And I'm someone who juggles 2 online businesses and a day job and 3 stepchildren and personal training business as well, and private chefing for events and retreats when it comes up. So what I realized is I really love life my way, and I actually, for the first time in my life, have realized that it's okay to be selfish and decide that I want life to be my way. Isn't that bizarre?
How awesome.
They teach us in school to go and be a drone, go and be a copy of someone else and just do what they do and be a better version of what they do, maybe, if you're lucky, and that's success. Whereas now it's like, I woke up so late this morning and I was like, yeah, awesome, cool. Get up into my day, get about things. I don't apologize anymore, because ultimately we get to realize that everything is always perfect and whatever happens is meant to happen, and life gets to be this like weird feminine flow thing where things get to just work out for us.
How awesome. So tell me, what online business and what makes you be attracted to doing online businesses than doing the normal?
Okay, so I came out of school, just a quick backdrop so I can give you a bit of background on that. I left school and became a chef. I was like hairdresser, chef, all right, chefing. Did that for many years, but I just felt so trapped, so used, so abused, like a battery operated robot that was kept at the back like a mushroom. Hated that. I realized I wanted more money. Went and did a lot of other physical jobs, mining jobs, personal training, and all these jobs that took up my hours, and I could earn. It left me with no time. It left me with no me. Then I really understood that I had this innate calling to want to do many things for many people, but I couldn't figure out what that looked like. And I had no idea. Normal society didn't cater to that. None of my teachers, none of my mentors, none of them knew what I was doing. None of my family understood what was really within me. And I felt so isolated and so lonely, yet desperate to find something that I was like, it has to be real. Like, this can't sit here so strong within me and not be real. So I started delving into these different places and personal training and chefing and mentoring and genetic profiling. And I realized that I'm only one human with so many hours in the day, just like every other human. So I needed a way to be able to impact and influence and connect with as many people as fast as I could, because this lifetime that I have, it's not really long enough for me. Like I want to be Wonder Woman times 10 with Xena on top. And I realized that to do that, I need something that gives me the tools. I realized the only thing that would really hold me back was myself. And so how could I find the tools, get over myself, be omnipresent, and help the masses? And that was when I realized the online space and what we do is the only thing I've ever found that gave me every mirror reflection of myself, every window of opportunity that was within me so I could see it clearly, and the tools, the structure, the system, the support, and the mentorship that meant I was limitless. So all I have to do every day is look at my reflection and give myself a wink and remind myself I've got this in every way that it shows up. That is magic. That's why us weird people in this community, in this online space, are so passionate, because suddenly we cracked the code. Suddenly it became clear and everything became possible. Sounds like
So
Peter Pan or Robin Hood should jump out of the woodworks right now.
And he will, behind the escalator behind you, darling. I can see him.
Just behind the bushes.
Yes. So tell me, what do you think your biggest takeaway would be, or what's the greatest gift to you with being a part of this community?
Finding my voice and understanding that all of my craziness, all of my height, my curly hair, my perspective is relevant. I deserve to be heard and seen, and that I actually am a leader. I actually am enough, and I'm supported to do anything I choose to do. That has been the greatest gift.
Tell me, what would be your favorite thing that you do for yourself every day? Because me time's important. You've talked a lot about how you focus on you and you get out of your own way. So what is it that you do for you each and every day? Because I know a lot of busy mums like myself. Oh, okay, I'll do me later, right? I'll do me later. You told me that you're multi-passionate, and most importantly, you come first. So what is it you do that you love most that's easy to do?
Forgive myself as first for everything that comes up, because you're going to stuff things up. It's not ever failure. It's always a point of learning. But the other thing I do for myself is I go, if I can just fit in 5 or 10 minutes of breathing or meditating, everything's going to be so much better. Yeah. Life gets to be so much easier when you just take 2 seconds to calm your farm and rebalance, because you cannot come from an empty cup. So I am so, and I come from a background of extraordinary anxiety and depression. It was like totem tennis between the two. It was like anxiety, depression, can't be enough, can't do enough, not good enough. Yeah. And the best gift I ever found was stopping. Having the time and flexibility in my day to choose to stop, to honor myself, so I can be so much more for all of you.
So a bit of balance, Sharna. Bit of balance.
Oh, yeah.
The self-love. So what about those
and that might be dancing, that might be breathing, that might be moving, that might be singing, that might be meditating, that might be journaling. I don't believe there's any one thing that we need to do all the time. I have this program that I run that has a thing called the honey pot. And I believe each and every one of us get to sit down and create our own honey pot and be like Winnie the Pooh Bear, and in your time of need you put your paw inside that pot, and you've got such goodness, such good sweet goodness that you can't help but get something stuck to you. And that gets to be what you choose to do, rather than feeling like you have to be journaling all of the time, or you have to be doing. It's not about that. You create your honey pot, and we get to support each other in creating that and honoring that, and knowing that whatever you choose to stick to your hand that day is enough. Get rid of expectations and obligations.
Yeah. So another thing that's just come to me, Sharna, so why do you appear everywhere? If I look on Facebook, why do you like to show up everywhere? Why would people say, some of these lovely people that like to say, why do you like to show up in different ways all the time? Why is it that you have to deliver a message? Why is it so important?
We're all born with vocal cords, for a reason, because we all have a message. Society brought us to a place of conformity and constrictions, and I believe I was put on this earth to stand out ridiculously, to show others that it's safe to do so and that you don't die. You get to show up and you won't die. You get to speak and you won't die. You get to stuff things up and swear or laugh or blow snot out your nose and you won't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a call come through. And you won't die. And I'm everywhere because I listen to a lot of the big mentors. Like we've got we've got so many mentors in our community that are global impactors, like Kerwin Ray. They're not going to come to me right now because I'm trying to find them. But we've got big shakers and movers in today's society, in today's world, that have given us that boot in the ass and reminded us that we really have 3 years right now to become omnipresent and stand tall and shake the shit and become everything we want to. We have a 3-year window right now before the big corporate companies. Now, everyone, you remember like back in the industrial days when they were like, all the corporate companies rule everything.
Yeah.
Right now, social media is the people. Social media is about the people. And so we have a 3-year window to be the people, share the people, become the people, and go so much further. So we have 3 years to become omnipresent. So you will see me everywhere because I believe that I will be ruthless and relentless to be omnipresent because I have a message and each and every one of you deserve to stand tall and proud and be so much more than you ever bloody well expected. Because why are you here on earth to be anything less than that? And that's not to say that being a mum and being anything like that is not enough. If that's what your omnipresence is to be the best mum and show up for your children and create the greatest little humans coming into this world, then do that, and do that with so much force and so much gratitude and so much presence so that people can't help but recognize the fact that you're an amazing human, because you are.
Awesome, Sharna. I love that. So on this Friday, Sharna X Lee, what would your message be to the world?
Don't stop.
Awesome.
Don't stop. I work, my day job, just quickly, my day job is working with elderly, disability people and people with illnesses and debilitating lifestyle changes. I get faced with that teaspoon of the end every single day. So I'm reminded every single day that your time is limited. Do be and have everything you possibly can, because every single one of those old people I deal with and those people with disease and on their dying bed is they say, don't stop now. You are just there. It is right there waiting for you. And the last thing you want to do is get to the end and realize you should have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So amazing, Sharna. So amazing. I'm so glad that I got to introduce you. Sharna and I are working along together. We've teamed up with a Queen Collective. We are the Crack the Time and Freedom Code. Together, we're creating a mentorship program. Sharna's also obviously a multi-passionate person, which is obviously a part of another mentorship program as well in our community. It is a place where we can all deliver so much message. We've all got a message inside us, as Sharna has said. Our love and tribe together, like I met Sharna over 2 years ago, and like friendships are formed and love bonds. Like you just meet people that are just beyond this world, right? And friendships are created for life. And it's just so nice to meet like-minded people that we can do this with, right, Sharna? So I thank you so much for taking your time out of your shopping today to take some time with me. And yeah, have a brilliant weekend, girlfriend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. I love that this is how easy it gets to be to create change in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go share it with the world. Love it. All right, darling. Take care. Lots of love. See you soon.
Love you
Thanks,
all.
everyone, for
Bye.
joining. Take care. Bye.